Hey, Susanna, welcome in. Give me a minute, Susanna. I gotta put some socks on. My feet are a little cold. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Ouch. Oh, oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Hey, Skinner, welcome in. Welcome in, Skinner. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Hey, wandering spirits. I know, Skinner. I fell asleep. Welcome in, wandering spirits. Everything's okay. I'm just tired. I fell asleep when I got home from my live. Welcome in, everybody. So yeah. So, hang on. Ooh. So, I'm sorry, guys. That was a yawn. What time is it where you guys are at? Here it is 3:43 a.m. here. It's almost 2 a.m. there. Wow. Oh God. Oh, Skinner, I'm sorry to hear that. 12:44 there. Wow. Oh. Welcome to the fourth. Thank you for the 2 likes.
So, let me just have another sip of my coffee. Hey, Divergent, welcome in. Everybody, please say hi to Divergent. Make Divergent feel welcome. Welcome to the five. Thank you for the 3 likes. Divergent has a real cool channel, so let me just do. Okay, so what do you? I mean, you all saw the thumbnail. I mean, it's really nothing going to be special tonight about the topic. Maybe some true crime, but just laughs and jokes and you know. I do like true crime though. I mean, so yeah. Okay, let's talk about true crime. Um, well, here a lot of people don't know that. I had to leave someone's live because they were playing Lycan Legions or whatever new channel is. Oh wow. So um, yeah, we all know about the United States crime, the mafia, the bikers. Um, However, even though the United States cornered the market with the mafia, the Italian mafia, with New York, the Five Families, the Commission, Chicago, the Chicago outfit. Um, Canada has the Italian mafia as well. We have the Rizzuto crime family from Montreal, Quebec. We have the Catroni crime family from Montreal, Quebec. We have the West End gang from Montreal, Quebec. Um, and a whole slew of 1% clubs. Perhaps the most famous is the Angels. And, Montreal, Quebec has been the subject of a lot of wars, biker wars over the years, from 1985 right to the mid 90s, claiming the lives of not just bikers on both sides, but also innocent people as well. Um, you know, and the Italian mafia in Montreal, the Rizzuto crime family specifically, was started in the early 70s. And it was started by Niccolo Rizzuto, who was Sicilian born, and he was the boss, and his son later on took over the family, Vito Rizzuto. The Rizzuto crime family, however, had ties to the Bonanno crime family out of New York. And in the early 80s, the Rizzuto crime family, well, Vito Rizzuto specifically, was involved in the Three Capos murder, which was portrayed in the movie Donnie Brasco. And the Rizzuto and Caccione crime families were also involved in the Pizza Connection case. It doesn't surprise me Quebec has mafia there, right? Yeah, right, Divergent. So the Rizzuto and Caccione crime families were also involved in the Pizza Connection in the 70s, which was a big heroin case, and they used pizza parlors to distribute heroin and cocaine. From Turkey, Sicily, uh, here to Canada, and to New York. They used pizza parlors to 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 distribute to distribute drugs. Look it up, the Pizza Connection case. It was a huge, huge case. And yeah, and launder money. Yeah, Divergent and Wandering Spirits. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you've heard of them two families, of course. And in Toronto and Hamilton also has mafia families as well. The Camiso family, which was I forget which was run by two brothers, Rocco and Remo Camiso. Um, I mean, and Hamilton had her two mafia families as well. The Musitano family and the Rock and the Pep the Johnny Pops Papalia family. Johnny Pops Papalia. I mean, he had ties to Buffalo, New York, with Stefano Magaddino, and so yeah, I mean, my country has true crime. My country has mafia, has bikers, serial killers, unsolved murders. I mean, there's two serial killers that I know of right now doing time in Canadian prisons: Paul Bernardo and Russell Williams. Yeah, Danny Green. Oh, he started a war he couldn't finish. Anyways, um, but yeah, we Paul Bernardo and Russell Williams are you know the psychopathy of those people kind of interests me. You know, the psychology. Yeah. Wonder if that ties to the Genovese or Gambia. Wandering Spirits. I'm quite sure they did. If they did, then I don't know about it. But I know that but I know that Johnny Pops Papalia and the Rizzuto and Caccione families had ties to the Bonato and and the Stefano Magaddino family from Buffalo. Um, but yeah, my country has true crime, has mafia, has bikers. I mean, you gave me some wandering spirits. You gave me something to look into though about whether the families over here had ties to the Genovese or Gambino families. I mean, as much as I'm interested in the New York and Chicago, I mean, let's face it, New York and Chicago and them have been way, way overdone. I mean, we all know about the Gambinos, the Bonanos, the Genoveses, the Colombos. I mean, we all know in the Chicago outfit, you know. In fact, my city was the hub of prohibition during the 20s. with the Purple Gang from Detroit, the Detroit Partnership, which is the Detroit Italian Mafia or Italian Detroit Mafia. So they would come over to my city to get booze. In fact, there's a brewery in my city that was started by Hiram Walker. And maybe tomorrow I will go to where his house is and do an external video of it live. So, I mean, but yeah, I mean, I would love to get an interview with Paul Bernardo. Now, Paul Bernardo is a Canadian serial killer, and I don't want to say the other word because I don't want to put my channel in jeopardy. He, and he and his wife at the time, Carla Homolka, went on a killing spree in Toronto, in a suburb in Toronto, and they killed her sister. Now, Paul Bernardo is doing life in prison, and Carla Homolka is walking the streets. Last I heard, last I saw, she's a school teacher. We also had Clifford Olson here, which was Canada's worst, killer. We have Russell Williams here, which was a Canadian Air Force colonel who is also a serial killer and a rapist. British Columbia, we have the Highway of Tears, which it's speculated that there's still a killer roaming that stretch of road. Speculated. Don't quote me on that. But it was used in the past by serial killers in my country, and look it up. British Columbia, the Trail of Tears or the Highway of Tears. I mean, look, yeah. Everything I'm telling you right now is public knowledge. Just Google it. I'm not saying nothing that is out of sorts. But yeah, we have a dark history, Welcome to the 3. Thank you for the 3 likes. We had hangings here back in the 1800s. How Kingston Penitentiary, which is closed down, still has the electric chair in there from days gone by. Which I would love to go and do a tour and film the place and do an investigation, because Kingston Penitentiary is haunted. We also have an abandoned insane asylum here called St. Thomas Mental Hospital, and I've heard of the Highway of Tears. There could possibly be wandering spirits. That's what the law enforcement says. There still could be a serial killer roaming that stretch of road. Dude, if you don't see a doctor about that, you're funny. It's a smoker's cough, Divergent. But, I mean, yeah, my country has some dark, dark shit, man. I mean, look at the Black Donnellys. The Black Donnellys was from Lucan, Ontario, and they were massacred in their beds at night. There's still some of their descendants around, but I mean they terrorized the town. Look it up, the Donnelly family. Okay, the news talked about how there was a playground baseball diamond built over an ocean. I heard I heard that, Skinner. I heard about that. And Divergent, I wish I could quit smoking. I mean, but maybe I will. I mean, I'm gonna go see my doctor next week about the patch and Champex or whatever. But yeah, Skinner, I heard that. But that's the other thing too. Like, okay, people say my house is haunted. Okay, what makes you think your house is haunted? Well, I hear this, I hear that. Stairs creak. Well, some of that can be explained away. How old is your house? When did you get your stairs repair or replaced? You know, um, and it's not it's not always the house. It could be the land. I mean, this land is older than the houses or apartment buildings that we live in. You know, this land that we're on has been stained with blood. I okay. So was the yeah right Divergent. I'll talk about that Divergent in a bit. Just I know for a fact that my former business was haunted. Really wondering. Nice. Divergent. You mentioned Amityville. I have. I'm not saying that the house isn't haunted or the land isn't. Sorry. I'm just saying that whole case has been blown out of proportion for years. I mean, I think they made a big deal out of. I don't want to say nothing, but I mean, it was all. Later on, it became to this money. You know. I mean, now I'm not saying the house isn't haunted. I'm sure or there was a tragedy, that a murder that happened in that house. Yeah. Okay, that's where there's tragedy, there's hurt, there's energy. Yeah, of course. However, I think it's more so the land than the house. And I mean that's just my opinion after researching and studying the case for a long time. You know, reading the interview reports, watching the interviews of people. I don't know. I mean, I believe the land gets imprinted with the events that I believe too. I believe that's too, Skinner. I mean, we leave imprints. When we die, we leave an imprint. We leave an energy, an aura. Our body dies, but our spirit lives on. You know, and I'm not telling you guys something you don't already know. Wandering spirits, it doesn't. No, that house. Every time that house is bought, it's always put up for sale. I mean, right, Skinner? I mean, hang on. I mean, objects can be haunted. You know, a doll, a clock. You know, I just see. Even though I believe in this stuff, I do tend to have a logical mind. You know, not everything that goes bump in the night is a paranormal, supernatural occurrence. That's just my feelings. That's my what I believe. I have two hauntings. Nice, Skinner. I mean, Spawn Ranch was a Spawn Ranch. Yeah, that's something I've been hearing for a long time. I mean, there's stories from Japan that the ancient ruins in Japan where the ancient samurais, welcome to the five, where the ancient samurais practiced, that's haunted. You know, welcome to the five. Thank you for the 5 likes. I mean, but I mean, my country also has had tragedies as well. 1917, Halifax, Nova Scotia. There was an explosion. Two ships collided. One of the ships was carrying munitions for the war effort. You know, it killed over 2,000 people. 1917, the Great Halifax explosion. I mean, and I'm quite sure that's haunted too. Halifax Harbor. You know, um, in Halifax, there's even a cemetery dedicated to the Titanic dead that washed up on shore. So, sorry guys if I'm missing the chat. The chat. Hey, Grandma, welcome in. Everybody, please welcome Grandma to the chat. I'd love to see if you could investigate the Cushing home. Okay, I've never heard of that, Skinner. What is a Cushing home? Yeah, wondering. I mean, it's um, the yeah, yeah, Halifax. Yeah, I mean, so my country has seen a lot of tragedies. A lot of hardships. A lot. I mean, the First Nations people in my country died for my country's freedom and independence. The War of 1812, where we fought the United States. Well, Britain, but because we were still part of the British Commonwealth. I mean, we so yeah, we won that war. Hey, Bob, welcome in. Everybody, please welcome Bob to the chat. I look at abandoned mansions. Nice, Divergent. It is located on 13 Ave. Oh, really, Skinner? Nice. Wandering. We still hold some of our British roots. However, we have kind of broken away from that. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Whew. Damn, eyes are getting heavy. I would love to do a panel Divergent. Maybe in a few days I'll maybe in a few days I'll get a panel going and do all the necessary things. Divergent. Wandering says yes, that makes sense. I mean it's hey Bob. Bob's a good man. I wonder if Annie Cook Spirit still roams this area. Oh, really, Grandma? Wow. I mean, my country is rich in history and rich in tragedy, and I mean, we have, like I said, we have true crime. We have the Italian mafia. We have the bikers. We have serial killers. We have the Highway of Tears in British Columbia. I mean, my city even had my city. You know what? Okay, fuck it. I'm going to say it. My city's even seen murders. You know, um, back in 1981, there was a body of a Windsor man that was fished out of the river, and I'm not gonna get into specifics with that because I have to live in this city. However, there was a drive by, and the people that survived that drive by, well, Divergent. I believe mafia is true crime. I mean, the mafia. It's a criminal organization. You know. Okay, You got Vancouver, yes, Skinner. No matter where you are live, people are. Yeah, right, Bob. Bob. Wandering Spirit says, Grandma. Oh wow. Skinner goes, don't forget all the fires. Yep. I mean, Divergent. True crime for me is anything that is crime or criminal. Well, Grandma, really? Wow. Well, welcome to the six. Thank you for the 5 likes. I mean, my city has some unsolved murders, you know, that I've been, dabbling in here and there over these last few months, you know, which maybe I should bring that up. Maybe I should bring light to that on my channel. Maybe somebody somewhere will say, you know what, I remember that case. Okay, I mean, the place I went to yesterday, the Hood, that's a known drug den. There was kidnappings there. There was beatings. There was. I mean, it's unsolved murders is interesting. Yeah, right. Wandering. That are you, but most of people do Nancy Grace Spear. Yeah, I know Divergent, but I mean, I just want to bring light to. I just want to bring in a little bit more to my channel. And true crime goes with history. You know, true crime goes with the darkness of things. You know, the shit that we do as a society that I don't understand. Um, because we are animals essentially. We're evil people when you think about it. You know, we are the only species on the planet that beats somebody down for a pair of shoes. You know, we are the only species on the planet that pick on somebody to make ourselves feel good. No worries, Divergent. You know, you don't see the animal kingdom doing the shit we do. You know, I don't know. Am I making sense? I mean, am I just telling me? Tell me if I am, and great. If I'm not, I'll shut up. Divergent, come on, man. I'm trying to make some points here. So, it's, welcome to the six. Thank you for the 5 likes. I mean, even we treat animals better than our fellow. Yeah, Grandma, we do. You know what, Grandma? I'll be honest with you on something. I would rather spend my days with hanging out with animals, or out in nature, or walking around a cemetery, rather than with people. That's just that's just how I am. That's who I am. Because I'll tell you this right now, I don't trust people. I don't. That's my thing. That's my lot in life. My cross I got to bear. Nobody else's. Right, Divergent? I mean, I try to respect everybody. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But let me tell you something. Sometimes it's hard, especially when you got chosen haters on this platform that don't want to see you succeed. However, now with that said, I got more people that love me on this platform and want me to succeed than I have chosen haters. So I look at the people that would want to see me succeed on this platform rather than the people that don't want to see me fucking succeed on this platform. And I'm all over the place right now, but you guys know what I mean. So I just focus on the people that want to see me succeed, on this platform. Oh God. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about true crime. I mean, do you guys want me to do a documentary and a special on that once a week on Canadian true crime? Pick a topic and then talk about it. And then if you want me to do that, put a one in the chat, please. If not, then put a two. I mean, whatever. Okay. I'll put a poll on my channel to what day is it today? Today's Wednesday. So I 1-1. It would be interesting. Okay. Well, Bob, I'm sorry, but you're outruled. It's a democracy. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll put a poll on my channel today, and of certain true crime topics or people, and you guys can vote on it and whatnot, and whatever has the most votes, the most numbers, whatever, I will do a topic on that next week. Next week on day to be determined. So yeah, I'll work on that today. Get ready for the right, Divergent. And perhaps I'll even pick a paranormal topic as well. I don't know. I am going to do some cemetery vids today, though, you guys. So I'm sure I didn't get to do the cemetery vids today, but, or yesterday rather. But I will be doing the cemetery vids today and tomorrow. So please stay tuned because I miss going to the cemetery. Now, did you guys check out my record store video I did yesterday? Hey, Blunt Cake, welcome in. Right, Wandering. Everybody, please say hi to Blunt Cake. I've known her for a long time. She's a good person. So, nice, Wandering. You say, so if you guys missed my record store video I did yesterday, please go back and watch it. I mean, so yeah. So it's settled then. Next week, I will do a true crime topic. And today I'm going to put a poll on my channel and with names or groups, So yeah, sounds good. Let me get my fly swatter. You know what? I got to protect some of you guys. So, Blood Cake. Okay, add as moderator. Yep. Standard. Okay. Wandering spirits. You've been pretty cool thus far, so okay. You know what, Grandma? Might as well. Why not? God forbid I should get the wrath of Grandma on me. Okay, there you go. Grandma, hang on, Skid. Oh, Jesus. Ugh, fucking going so fast here. Okay, so Grandma, Wandering, and Blunt Cake, you guys are Smurfs. Skinner, you are now too, so you're welcome, Blunt Cake. I'm just, you know what? Yeah, I'm just bugging you. Yeah, I know, Skinner. I know you. You always bug me. Bob, I'll make you a mod too soon. I'm just trying to go live again and get to know you guys and whatnot. So just please be patient. I'm not a rogue mod. No, no, Divergent. Nobody said you are. You're welcome, Skinner. I mean, I just want to protect you guys. You know what I mean? And if any trolls come in here, you guys, you know what to do. I know you're not Bob, but I'm gonna make you a mod soon. Just because I need with my chosen haters on YouTube. I need all the backup I could possibly get right now. So, and if you guys have my back, I have your back. I'm just saying, just Blunt Cake knows who my chosen haters are. Blunt Cake, if you're still in here, say yes. Oh, Divergent, I have chosen haters. Trust me. Blunt Cake knows who my chosen haters are. Don't you, Blunt Cake? Yes, Grandma, I have haters. Don't I, Blunt Cake? Yep. And Shino and Blunt Cake knows who the fuck they are too. I guess when you do things good on YouTube, you get chosen haters. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Okay. You gotta look out for those trolls, especially Zatoichi. Oh my god. Bob, Zatoichi's the least of my worries. See? Yep, I do. I do, Blunt Cake. You know that. And you know what? I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I will type it in the chat who they are. That's who they are. Or So anytime you see that, zapper. Oh, cool, Divergent. Oh, man. All right, Grandma, thank you. You tried to do 50 minutes I've been on. Uh, you're welcome, Bob. You're welcome. And Bob, I know you're not worried about a wrench, but I'll be going live a lot more now since I can go live on my laptop at home when I'm home. So you keep coming in, bud, and I will make you a mod. Just yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna get all fucking philosophized. Divergent. It's her channel name. She thinks she's a yeah. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, feel free to feel free to accept the blunt cake. Right, Skinner? Fuck. I got the Bible. I got 12-step recovery literature. I got um, the history of Canada and Ontario. I got ufology, psychology, sociology, the paranormal, serial killers, UFOs, and ufology. God, the list goes on. Shit. Hmm. Okay, so Wanda, I just checked your channel. I subbed to you already. So, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were a troll. I'm sorry, Wanda. Hello, Wanda. Welcome in. Hello, Joe Haribu. I think I said that right. I'm freaking tired. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry if I'm not talkative right now, you guys. I'm just trying to stay awake. You're welcome, Wanda. I just had to make sure you weren't a troll, Wanda. Sorry. Most of the grocery stuff. Yeah, right, Wanda. Um. Skitter, what channel is that? Okay, Blunt Cake. Skinner just dropped your channel. So, your channel link. Thank you, Skinner. And Divergent, what were you saying about me being a pussy? I caught that. Yeah, you don't think I'm paying attention, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna go as long as I can. I mean, okay. I've had some pretty good people in my chat lately. Thanks. Not much Wanda. I subbed to your channel like I think I seen you in the chat one day, and I was just subbing to every freaking channel I saw. So I mean, I'm gonna stay sub to your channel, Wanda. Thank you, Skinner. Yeah, Grandma. It's a thing that on YouTube that mods have to drop other people's channels because if you drop your own channel, the algorithm will be all messed up and shite, something like that. I don't know. So, anyways, most haunted houses, right? Hey, upstate trucker, going to ignore me now. You gotta what? Upstate trucker, I didn't see you come in, bud. I'm sorry. Hey, buddy. In Canada was on many places. Really nice. Really, Wanda, nice. Yeah, what I miss? Yeah, Grandma, don't be nervous. Listen, Grandma, once you start live streaming, I'll be in your chat, okay? And don't be nervous. It's fun once you get going. Wandering Spirits is right. I mean, I was nervous when I first started streaming. Blunt Cake and Skinner will tell you. I mean, I was nervous as shit. But now look at me, Mr. YouTuber, content creator, celebrity, the best looking guy on YouTube. Shit. Well, I mean, Mr. Twerkoff. And yes, I do twerk on YouTube. I'm just saying, but I'm not gonna jeopardize my channel by showing my butt. That's just not what I'm gonna do. And I don't care if you women beg and plead with me to see my butt. Oh, nice, Wanda. Well, Wanda, you keep coming in here and I'll make you a mod. Shut up, Divergent. Ouch. I wandering, right? Wandering, I agree with you. You need to have good mods. Right, upstate trucker? Yeah, right, Blunt Cake? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to go live for a long time until Blunt Cake and a few others said, go live, Derek. Come on, we'll be there. We'll be in your chat. And here I am. Right, Wanda? Wow. Divergent. Don't tell too many people that. I got a reputation on YouTube to protect. Shh. What? 45 minutes? I've been doing an hour stream lately too, upstate. Easy there, okay? Don't fucking don't like 45 minutes. I mean I mean at my age that's a fucking goal, man. 45 minutes. Come on, I'm 46. I can never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Fuck. Don't be turning my streams into fucking some, late night pillow talk like, hello, caller one, you're on the air. Yes, my boyfriend cheated on me. Oh, well, were you doing your part? Oh, God, shut up, Derek. Shut up. I heard that about you, Upstate. I heard you come up short. I made a funny there. Oh God, who texted me? Probably somebody from YouTube going, Derek, what are you doing? Putting your. Oh, okay. My buddy texted me. Look who's talking, Derek. Oh yeah, well, trucker, there's nothing short on me, buddy. Yeah. Okay, Bob Mujili, Cheryl M is the top mod on. Yeah, I like Cheryl. I think she's a mod in here. If she's still accepting me, Derek, I'm still gonna stream on Twitch, blah blah blah. Okay, cool, Divergent. Upstate Trucker. Oh, okay. Wandering Spirits. See, who says you can't have laughs on YouTube? I mean, does it have to be always what your channel is about or serious? No. I mean, see, with me is, I talk about what my channel is about or the topic of my channel, and I have some laughs to go to boot. So, I mean, and I've been on for 1 hour and 3 minutes, but that's cool. I'm going to stay on for a while or until you guys see me pass out of this green chair, this brown chair. And I'm not going to be doing no sleep stream. No. Not with Blunt Cake in here, Divergent, Upstate Chucker, Grandma. I don't want you guys to see me, sleep. Because I sleep. I talk in my sleep. I do. I mean, and you guys don't want to hear what I say in my sleep. How I don't even want to hear what I say in my sleep, but I do. Wanda Ibu. Luna. I like Luna. Oh yeah, okay, trucker. Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, I will. I don't see how people can do sleep streams. I really don't. I mean, I don't want to sit there all night watching somebody sleep. It's fucking creepy, man. Like, oh, ouch. Oh God, Lord have mercy. Oh, sorry guys. Ooh. Wanda, this is my third channel. Wow, wandering. Your third channel. What, you like your third channel that you had to start, or like do you have two other channels that you know? I mean, you don't have to answer that, but I mean, well, I'm gonna get stuff ready to roll. Okay, upstate. Okay, upstate. Thanks for coming out, bud. And please stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing some cemetery vids today, so okay. Wanda, I use really wow, Wanda. I have three channels. Oh, cool, wandering. Well, I mean, if you ever want to come in here with those channels, I'll mod you just in case. She's famous, dude. There are streams where Indian men have the camera. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, yeah, no thanks, Divergent. Nope. Seriously, they do it on mobile lives. What? I don't want to know, man. No, no. I read the whole comment, Divergent. She walked territory for foundations. Oh, nice. Wanted to E, maybe. All right, guy. Um, all right, guys. I just wanted to come on here and and talk a little bit about true crime and you know have some company. But I will start a true crime topic every week. So all right, I'm gonna get a few hours of sleep and thank you all for coming out. I hope you have fun coming to my lives and stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing some cemetery vids today. All right. Take care, everybody. Love you, and yeah, you all be safe. Peace.